What is up, people? Happy Saturday. So I have legs today and it's going to be a bit of a different one. I'm going to do a bit of a voiceover. So essentially, a bit of backstory. This is only my third week time training this week. I've been in hospital a couple of days. So I was taken into hospital. They thought I had appendicitis. I'm still not sure, but they're leaning towards more. I've had a ovarian cyst that's burst and it's caused an infection in my abdomen and pelvis. So they wanted to keep me in hospital. I don't like hospitals, especially after meningitis. So I have done probably the stupid thing and come out of hospital, but I'm on a lot of pain medication at the moment and antibiotics. So I'm training. Don't do what I do. If you're ill, poorly, don't train. I'm a very, very stubborn son of a bitch and I don't like not training. It's more for the mental health side of things as well. I've been cooped up all week and I just want to train. So it's going to be a very, very light session today. Just going through the motions. I can't go heavy because I'm struggling to brace my core because it hurts. So it's just going to be light and just get a bit of a pump in my legs and try not to kill myself in the process. So I want to just touch on in this voiceover on what you need to do or what you should do when you feel out of control and there's external factors in your life that you can't control around your nutrition, your recovery, sleep, your health, and what you can do to still hold on to your progress. Because sometimes it can feel very scary if you feel like you're losing control of things and it feels like you might as well just give up. And you don't need to give up. So let's go. So as we know, I've got an infected abdomen and pelvis at the moment and this is my second day out of hospital. So that is why I'm very weak and I'm lifting like a Victorian child who's never seen weights before. I'm not normally this weak, but I can't go heavy because I'm struggling to literally tense and engage my core. If you're anybody else and you're ill or been in hospital, don't train. Don't do what I do. I'm very stupid and I'm very stubborn and I don't condone doing what I do. I should be at home resting, but I've been cooped up all week in hospital and at home. I've got a lot of painkillers in my system and it's definitely not safe. So don't do what I'm doing. Just recover. But nevertheless, here we go. It's going to be a light session, but here we go. So I just wanted to come on and give you what I've learned over my years of lifting and, how I've dealt with periods of illness and injury and health problems. And even recently, I've learned a lot. I know when you're sick or injured, it feels like control slips right through your hands. It does. You are forced to take a step back. It's not your choice. You've built a routine. You've fought and gained a lot of progress and it feels like it's all fading. And you start to get anxious and doubt creeps in. You think you're going to lose it all. But the truth is, progress isn't just made under the bar. It's made in the choices you make when things aren't perfect. They're made outside of that. It's kind of like, think of the gym. You push yourself in the gym, but the gains aren't made in the gym. They're made when recovering. The same type of analogy. When you can't train the way you want, ask yourself this. What can you control? You can control your rest. You can control your recovery. You can fuel your body with the right nutrition. You can hydrate. You can move lightly if you can. Stretch. And you can keep your mind focused on the bigger picture. Remember this. Strength isn't only physical. It's mental. It's emotional. And resilience is built in moments like this. And that is a big one. I have been under a lot of stress lately. I've had a lot. It's been one thing after another with my health and kind of life externals, and I am having to learn resilience. I thought I was tough before mentally, but this is taking me to a whole new level, and it's definitely character building. Missing a few days, a week, a month doesn't erase your progress. Muscles don't vanish. Your strength doesn't disappear. What matters is the discipline to ride out the storm. At the end of the day, whether it's a day, a week, a month, to drop in the ocean compared to your years of lifting prior and your years of lifting to come. When this period is over, you're not going to really remember it. It's as simple as that. You might feel slightly weaker, maybe 1% weaker when you return. But let's be honest, within a week, 2 weeks, your strength is going to return massively. Think about this. If you can stay patient and composed when you're forced to slow down, imagine the power you will bring when you come back. You won't just return, you're going to return sharper, hungrier and more determined. And I think that's very fucking exciting. Something I have to keep reminding myself. The gym's still going to be there, the barbell's still going to be waiting, and the foundation you've laid will still be there and strong. I'm lucky I can still go to the gym and I'm still kind of just maintaining what I can lightly, and I hate it because I can't push myself and lift heavy, but I know I will be able to at some point. Don't waste your energy fighting on what you can't control. Redirect it. Focus on what you can. Recovery is training and rest is still progress. Discipline is choosing patience over panic. Remember this: if you have been training for a number of years, your body is going to thank you for this period of rest, and you're going to return recovered and feeling good. Think of it this way, and I've had to, because I said I'm going through a period at the moment. It's been like the whole year, but it's been worse lately. I've been stressed, I've been tested to the point, I've really considered I don't want to be here. I've struggled. I'm fortunate to have people and my fiance around me who have supported me. It's hard when you feel like everything is slipping out of your control. But this season isn't about losing ground. It's about proving to yourself that your commitment runs deeper than a perfect streak of workouts. This is going to be more mental work, and you're going to return more locked in. At the end of the day, anyone can train when everything feels right. When the vibe's good, when the weather's good, when they're feeling good and they've got their nutrition on point, when they're hydrated, when they've had a perfect night's sleep. But the real test is how you handle the days when it doesn't, when you haven't had that nutrition, when you've had a crappy day at work, when you've had a crappy night's sleep, when you feel a bit under the weather. And if you can stay the course now, you're going to come back, not just to lift the weight, but you're going to progress a lot fucking more. And that's something you've got to remember. It's hard, I know. And every time I get knocked back at the moment or something else happens, I look up at the sky and I think, God, why? Why are you doing this to me? What have I done to deserve this? And it's hard. I'm not going to get into religion on here, but I do and I don't. I'm not a massive religious person, but I've turned, to God lately a lot more because of how much I've been struggling. And I ask, why? Is there a lesson in this? And I think there's a lesson in everything, whether it's character building or kind of sharpening your mind and being more resilient. And that goes for in and out the gym as well. So yeah, I hope this kind of resonates with you guys a bit, and that's kind of my mindset at the moment. If you kind of resonated with it, I really appreciate you kind of listening and watching this video. If you're going through a tough time, I get it. I really do get it. If you're ill, you're injured, you're frustrated, I get it. I do. Just my advice to you is stick with it, keep your head down, focus on what you can control, and it will get better. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment if you haven't already, and I really do appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Okay, that is the session done. I finish off with some single leg extensions. I'm sorry, it's short and sweet today. There's not much I can do, really. I'm kind of limited because of my abs, my abdomen and my pelvis, and the pain relief is starting to wear off, so I need to go. But all in all, I'm happy I got here, even if it's just kind of keeping everything ticking over. I'm not hitting any PBs. I'm holding a bit of water at the moment. I'm pretty bloated. It's from being in hospital, pain relief, antibiotics as well that I'm on. So there's nothing kind of special going on currently, but it's still another day ticked off. So yeah. But yeah, I'm glad it's done. I'll be back to full form soon. Got to go back to the hospital next week. I'm hoping I don't have to go under the knife because the consultant's concerned if it doesn't get any better, then I might have to go under into surgery, which I really don't want. But fingers crossed for me, please, guys. And I will see you all hopefully Monday. I'll be feeling a bit better and I'll get in for an upper session. It's not going to be any heavy hitting things at the moment until I'm a bit better, but showing up is half the battle and it'll keep me ticking over. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment if you haven't already. If you haven't been to the gym today, get to the gym. I'm here. Look at me, I'm a state. But yeah, get to the gym, you'll feel better for it. See you all Monday.